Hey everyone, so now I'm going to do a review on the Marvel Legends Luke Cage from the Thunderbolts box set from the 2013 Comic-Con. So go and look at the front of the figure. I'll go ahead and turn him around for you guys. You can see the back. With lovely Hyperion body mold peg holes in the back for his cape. Alright, so now I'll go ahead and go over the detail of the figure. Alright, looking at the face, it's got a nice clean paint job, just the brown plastic, and he's got the goatee painted nice and clean. He's got eyebrows, you can kind of see his brown in his eyes. But overall, not much, no shading or anything, but clean paint, nice mold. Doesn't really look, to me, I mean a lot of people have said this, but it doesn't really look like a black guy to me, but it is what it is. But there's his ears, nicely done. But, yeah, it just has a yellow paint over the plastic. The Thunderbolts logo turned out great, though. That's one thing I will say. I really like how these turned out. Nice and clean. But then kind of see it's just all paint. And then but it's just a plain white. There's no shading at all. On the belt, it looks really nice, though. That kind of, like, gunmetal look with the white and the red around it. Nicely done. All the way around. The one thing I really like are these gauntlets. I think that turned out really nice. Just great detailing. I just like the way that the whole thing turned out. I think it looks really nice. And he's got black gloves. But just the way that overall came out. Like the little buttons. That looks really cool. And he's just got black pants and then more of that gunmetal on his boots. And black boots. But so it's not, I wouldn't say super detailed. The most detail I would say is right here on the gauntlets. I think these look the coolest. And I just think that Thunderbolts logo looks great. Alright, we'll go ahead and go over to the articulation of the figure. His head looks left to right, up and down. He's got ball joints in the shoulders, move forward and out, bicep swivel. Got double jointed elbows, but the gauntlet hinders it. So you can only bend up about that far. Wrist rotation. And again, it just kind of, it's hard to bend them down, but they do move up and down. Moves up better, but not so much down because the gauntlet again. It's got a nice ab crunch. Nice and clicky. I love that when it clicks. And it also looks back about that far. It's got that, it just turns to, there's no more sculpting, it just turns to flat plastic. Waist swivel. Kicks forward. Kicks out. About that high. It's got that upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. It's got a boot cut. Feet move not up because that sculpt gets in the way. Moves down about that much. And he does have the ankle rockers. And then he's got peg holes at the bottom of the feet. And he stands roughly, I'll zoom back out as he falls. He stands roughly at the, let's get him out, just under 7 inches. So he's a tall guy. And then here he is next to the AIM soldier. So you can see like the little, he should be big, but it's almost just about a head taller. But yeah, so there's not a whole lot to say about him. He's cool to have. I will say that because it's part of that whole box set. It's nice to have him in the Thunderbolts suit and everything, but not a whole lot of detail. I wish there was more shading in the yellow. That would have made the more, make it have more of a pop to it. But same thing with the leg. I don't know. I guess the legs, since it's black, there's not much shading you can do. But because it's more in the upper chest, and I wish they could have made it resemble Luke Cage a little more in the face. But overall, it's not a bad figure. It's fairly posable, and it's cool to have him for the Thunderbolts. I'm just kind of rambling, so I'm gonna cut this one a little short. But I hope you guys liked my review. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, and check out my other videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching.